Congratulations once again, sports fans. You got the winning wager. This is a very late edition on Friday, June 6th, 2025, but let's make what we can out of it. Let's start with some totals in Major League Baseball. All starting times are Eastern. 6:40 Phillies at the Pirates, over 8.5 runs. 6:45 the Rangers at the Nationals, over 9 runs. At 7:10 the Cubs at the Tigers, over 6.5. 7:10 the D-backs at the Reds, under 9.5 runs. At 7:20 the Blue Jays at the Twins, under 8.5 runs. And at 7:25 the Dodgers at the Cardinals, also to go under 8.5 runs. All right, teams we like on the money line tonight: the Yankees, the Guardians, the Royals, the White Sox, the Brewers, the Angels, the Orioles, and the Braves. All right, let's take a look at Game 2 of the NHL Stanley Cup Finals. The puck will drop at 8 p.m. Eastern Time up in Edmonton, between Florida and Edmonton. Game 2, of course, Game 1. And by the way, the game can be seen on TNT and True TV tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. We saw a really interesting game in Game 1. Florida dominated most of the game, let its foot off the gas in period 3. The Panthers don't normally do that. The Panthers this season have dominated most games in the third period, but not the other night. Edmonton, with a great comeback led by the greatness of Connor McDavid, got them into overtime, and then they scored on a late power play goal. And I think you can see the difference in the two teams and their styles of play. Now, Evander Kane for Edmonton, he was playing rough the other night. He had 9 or 10 hits, brought the physicality to the table for Edmonton, and really helped Edmonton outplay Florida at its own game. So I think the tables are going to turn somewhat tonight. Sergei Bobrovsky was very good in goal the other night, excellent in goal really for Florida. But he had 46 shots against him. He made 42 saves, and that was very good. But I think tonight Bobrovsky's going to come back out and say, look, we could have won and should have won Game 1, and we let it slip through our fingers. We're not going to do that tonight. I'll stand on my head all night long if I need to. But he's going to be a big difference tonight, I believe, for Florida. I think Florida's going to change its game style up to what it normally does, or go back to what it normally does, and make some adjustments, and the right adjustments. And I think Florida wins Game 2 tonight. And I also think this is going to be a lower scoring game. The total's 6.5. We like the game to go under 6.5 runs. The other night we said over 6.5, and it went to 7 goals. Tonight, under 6.5. All right, folks. Thanks for joining the winning wager. Good day, and let's have some good betting.